Good evening, campers, and welcome back to Surviving Mars. I'm Commander Exorcist, and this is Bristol Colony, episode 17. That's right, getting high up the double digits now. Welcome back, everybody. Last episode, we finished our welcome center up here on the ridge with our statue of Chad and Abby, welcoming new people to the red planet. We are going to continue. Let's see. Let's check an inventory real quick. Our factory AI, so 6 sols. So at that rate, we actually may not even get that done today because we average about 5 sols an episode. So, and then after that is arcology, which is going to be our massive apartment spires. So looking forward to that for sure. We got a couple of tasks today. We've got to build some additional water containment system up here. I want to build a new tank because I'd like, if something goes wrong down here, I want the colony, the dome up here, at least for a little while, to be able to sustain itself. We got a couple of buildings that are not working. Our small machine parts factory, our diner. I actually need to make sure all of these have the priority maintenance. For some reason, in Surviving Mars, it is all or nothing. So you're either high priority maintenance or no priority maintenance. It's kind of strange. So let's build our, yes, it's our large water tank here. And because I'm a greedy sort, we'll do. Oh, whoops! Hit the wrong button there. Can we build over top of that? Let's see here. Can we build over top of that? Nope. Okay, so we got objects blocking. That's okay. There we go.
Anomaly found.
Uh-oh.
A concrete extractor went abruptly silent. Maintenance requests were met with nothing but static.
Orbital scans of the site revealed no evidence of the existence of the huge structure. Only a black... Wait, what? What? That's not cool. Where is my... Let's see here. That is not cool at all. I need my RC Explorer. Where are you? I don't know why that's not pinned. So that's concerning. It's actually very concerning. How is our... So there's not much concrete left at that site. But still, to have our concrete extractor just disappear like that, that's terrifying. Okay, so things are starting off really strange here. Number 17. 1.2. And then there's nobody working over there. We've got 12 passengers on their way to Mars. So just trying to get a sense of where we were before. Oh, and we also had... No, not that. Yeah, here's the other one. I need to pin that one as well. And that one we're going to have it scan. Alright, we'll have it scan that anomaly. Because that's, yeah, that's not cool. Where is our RC Explorer anyway? Is it on its way back? Yep, there it comes. Slowly but surely. But man, these cubes are everywhere. And they're still turning. Okay. That's genuinely concerning. It really is, because I'm worried now that the cubes may actually be hostile, or there may be something that we can do to provoke them, which in any case is not a good thing. Not a good thing at all. Construction is going very well on the next part of our life support system up here. What does a Moxie
Resources
cost?
are low.
Oh, everything is low. What is going on down here? So that's low. Is anybody working polymers? I don't remember us needing that many. Metals are no problem. Electronics production's not that great. What was machine parts? Was that 4.7 per sol? So very low. It's a good thing though that metals is kind of the thing I need to build this tank, so it's the one resource we're not struggling with at the moment. I love once all those drones get together. Working together, they can accomplish anything in an accelerated amount of time. All right. $7,500 on our water storage. That's really strange that our concrete extractor just vanished. I gotta admit, I'm a little weirded out by that. And then this thing. I wish there was a way, and there might be, I wish there was a way to daisy chain the collector to get it to do stuff. Metals. So there's a couple of metals out there. I was looking to see if there were polymers. I thought at one point we had polymer deposits laying around. Metals. I think most of these are going to be metals. Yeah, it's all metals. It's a lot of metals, though. So let's do this. Let me go back. Where'd it go? A huge chunk of rock has been spotted near the planet's highly unusual shape, and the internet has gone crazy about speculations about its nature. Several influencers in the social networks have asked about your viewpoint. Influencers wasting my time. Sure. So Where'd my collector go? Did it vanish? Okay, so I'm not imagining things. I had an RC collector right here. Where did it? I mean, I'll review the footage later, but I'm pretty sure I didn't click to destroy the thing. But it's gone. It's just... yeah, it's just completely gone. That's really, really weird. Okay. So we've got a bunch of colonists. 35 colonists. 35 members of our colony are unable to work at the moment. That's crazy. How are we doing over here? I'm really concerned about this, so we're going to focus on this for a minute. I guess we wanted some action. We're probably going to get some at this point. Let's see what comes up.
Recent orbital scans revealed a sudden surge of energy on site. It's now evident that the cubes pose a far greater threat than blocking our infrastructure plans.
Okay. So we gotta... So we gotta get rid of this. We've got to make an emergency research change. So in about a sol and a half, we'll have the answers that we need. So we're gonna have to build a new concrete extractor. Which, that's crazy. Okay, that's dangerous. These things are dangerous. Got our rocket is ready to arrive. Excellent. Okay, so we got more polymers now. Still struggling a little bit on our machine parts, but the problem is that we need a lot of machine parts for maintenance. So it's somewhat understandable. So how are these things doing? Okay. Don't see any issue. I don't see any issue with having these open. I was wondering if it would boost their maintenance requirement, but... or do they not require maintenance if they're not open? I mean, that would be cool, but I highly doubt that. But I haven't seen these go up.
Anomaly analyzed.
There's
Okay.
more to the barren environs of the Red Planet than meets the eye. A veritable treasure trove of undiscovered knowledge and wonder.
Oh, we got some additional... reduce water consumption of domes? Oh, that'll be amazing. But in the meantime, we're having to research the black cubes because they are potentially going to blow up our colony. I mean, I guess we're fortunate that it appeared inside of a concrete extractor, and so we didn't necessarily lose any colonists.
New colonists
But
have arrived.
I mean, still, that's pretty unsettling. Welcome to Mars, everybody. Right. So if I close this... what's this deterioration? Wow, that does stop deterioration. Wait, that... really? Oh, okay. I I can't believe I didn't realize that. So let's keep that one closed. We'll leave this one open for now. Okay. So we are rebuilding our concrete extractor. We're waiting on machine parts because we just don't have any.
Funding received.
Ah, cool. We get a little bit of money. These, oh, they've still got the old style storage facility over here. How much are these? 10, so that's 40 right there. Okay, yeah, that's but it's machine parts. So let's do this. Let's open this back up and let's trash these. It's time to tear these down. I think I'd mentioned in a previous episode that we wanted to get rid of those, so it's just a temporary setback, a minor inconvenience. Wow, that's a lot of fuel. Well, that it kind of makes sense, actually. So storage is not universal. So we want a depot for more fuel. So we'll put 2 of those. We'll tear this one down. And these resources will be reallocated. We're going to gain machine parts. All right, so that's going to free up some of our maintenance. These city builder games are kind of a never-ending balancing act. So there's 180 there. We have a lot of fuel, which is good. Oh, they're still collecting for resources from last time when we tore down those. Oh, I wanted to see how's our okay, so 1.1 over here. And still no people over there. How about that? What's our population over here? Are we getting more people? Alright, so we got one of our apartments that are almost filled up. How much do farms cost? Let's see here. Oh, they just cost concrete? Excellent. So let's do... Let's do some farms. We may not have the botanists to support them, but we do have the tech or the resources to build them. And so if we can get more food generated, that'll be great. And our research is coming along nicely, 33% already. On Shepard. What is that anyway? Spontaneously high energy particle interception and deflection technology. Oh, okay. So our sensor towers. Nice. So our sensor towers are going to become more important than just helping with our scanning. Oh, and then our extractor is about to go back online. Good stuff. We are really lucky that that did not manifest inside of a freaking dome or something. That would have been tragic. So yeah, we've got... Man, I thought I had realigned all of these storage facilities over here, but I guess not. So, let's see here. That one can go away. So we'll just go ahead and start.
Resources are low.
Yeah, I know. metals. Not that we're ever. Not, I don't think we're ever going to have enough rare metals to be able to store them, but it's still worth putting down. Machine parts. I guess you can never have too much fuel. And
Sector scan.
Cube depot. And then, yeah, we're gonna definitely need fuel because I'm gonna toast all of these. I'll actually put another. Oh, it's getting blocked by. So we'll put another fuel depot there. Excellent. So that'll be a little bit cleaner. Let's get rid of these two as well. Good deal. I think that's the last of the universal. No, I take that back. There's even more over here. Okay, we'll work on those later. Polymers, 3.6, looking good. Machine parts, 4.8. Excellent. Electronics, how we doing? $1.6. Okay, I'll take that. All right, so our concrete extractor is up and running, but it's going to be, we're going to be running out of concrete very soon. Oh, so we're going to need to find some resources. We've got concrete down here to the south, surrounded by these black cubes. And we've got concrete up here, which would be consistent with our plans to move into this region. There's a lot of resources in this region. All right, we're at 50% of our shepherd. Cool. So we're at 1.1 and 1.6, which I guess is okay. It's manageable. We're just not going to be building anything anytime soon that has a requirement for machine parts. Oh, we got one of the farms is running. They're all built. And eventually we'll be researching technology that makes living in a dome with a farm much more comforting. Like our colonists will get comfort from that. I want to know what happened to my collector. I really do. My RC collector is gone. It has vanished. I don't think that's a bug. I really don't. Yeah, it's just gone. That is so weird. I'm curious to review the footage now because I'm wondering. I don't think I clicked anything, but wow. That's really something. Yeah, we're not allowing exports at the moment. Although I'm wondering if it gets to be critical, we might have to start just exporting as many rare metals as possible and using that money to buy electronics. I might have to do some math and see what that's going to cost us versus what we can sell, and we may just dump all of our resources into generating rare metals and forget making electronics because it just really seems to be holding us back. Like, legitimately, this colony would be so much bigger if it wasn't for the dependency on electronics that are so scarce. Now, granted, we've taken a couple of things to mitigate that. We tore down the casino and built a farm. We tore down the Apple store, and we built a research lab. So definitely getting more bang for our buck out of that than we were before. Oh, let's hook up that. Let's hook up that moisture evaporator, because we've got a. Get some power out to this thing. And it's more for aesthetics than anything, but, you know, run double power out there. Okay. Make sure the priority's set there. The Stirling generator thing really surprises me. I didn't realize that they don't require maintenance. At least that's what it seems like. Yeah, they have not deteriorated at all. Waiting on metals for our folks to come. Do we have, let's see here. Do we have the ability? I think one of these allows us to build those RC units. Rover. No, I don't need that. All right. Guess we're fine for now. Okay. Our next water evaporator online. Just a little bit of a boost. Why is it saying it's not connected? There we go. I guess just sometimes it's slow. All right, only 9 hours left, and we'll have our solution to our cube crisis. All right, so we'll upgrade that one. Definitely need more rare metals. So, let's check something here real quick. So if we order a cargo rocket, electronics are 100 million a piece. Wow. So to order a rocket full of these things, I can get 200, and it's 4 billion. Okay. So, if I want 100, that's 2 billion. So that's 1 billion. So for 50 of them, it's 1 billion. How much are the Stirling generators? They're about 1 billion apiece, aren't they? Boy, I could go bankrupt in no time. So, what does... I wonder what the rare metals go for, though. Would be something I'm curious about. Are they doing the upgrade? Yep, they're doing the upgrade. Here comes the polymers to get us upgraded and boost our output by 25%, I think. This is a very low quality resource extraction point. Goodbye, Exodus. Thank you for stopping at Bristol. Although I've lost count of how many times that rocket has come and gone from this colony. There we go. And make sure the drones are out of the way. We have liftoff. There's an achievement you can earn for launching a certain number of rockets off of Mars during a playthrough. I think I got it. I got it earlier this year for a test colony that I was running. That was kind of cool. It's kind of cool when an achievement recognizes you for something that you just kind of do in the normal course of the gameplay. It's kind of nice to be acknowledged. Like, oh yeah, well we have done a lot of these. We've done a lot of these launches. Yep, they're working on the realigning the storage, or at least some of them are, getting those foodstuffs off of the old storage platforms and getting them back to where they belong. So we've got a lot of cargo here. Oh, so these require machine parts too. Machine parts out here. Oh, and there's more. There's even more universal locations. So not a lot happening out here. Is there stuff I could do out here? That's weird. All right. I'm really liking our visitor center view, though. Look how far we've come from our humble days in the far right Bristol 1 colony dome, where we were just trying to survive, to now where we're bigger and just trying to survive because things keep happening to us. So, how much is a transport? 200 million. And what about an advanced? Oh, that's it? That's all I can bring? Sure. I mean, if one of those cube things appeared inside of the inside of it and caused it to explode, that's not cool, but I would hope that I would have gotten a notification of some kind that, yeah, hey, guess what? Your stuff was destroyed, dude, and yeah, so sorry about that. But nope, didn't get anything. All right, we're at...
Resources are low.
Yeah, I know. Everything's low at this point. What are we doing over here?
Research complete.
All right,
We
so
are attempting to make some sort of sense of the laws that govern the cube's behavior. But it's like trying to find a needle in a haystack in a pitch-black cave while blindfolded.
all right, so there's a long explanation about radiation here. Our structures tend to be less dense than the monolithic Martian rocks. All right. So now we have Shepard. What are we going to do next here? So we'll go with the water water consumption reduction. It's cool. A lot of these upcoming technologies that require a lot of research are they're going to reduce a lot of our maintenance, the stuff that's really killing us at the moment. Well, for now, we're just kind of stuck with what we've got. Alright, so let's close that one. Are these... What do these run on? Oh, these run on machine parts. Okay, so that's where a lot of our machine parts are going to. So if I open 2 of these, or if I open 3 of them, so that's the equivalent of, that's a lot of windmills. That's like 8 of these things, and only 2 of the maintenance. Okay, so that might be another problem we have. Let's see here. Man, they cost a lot of electronics to build, though. But I mean, 2 polymers is a lot to when you consider the amount of maintenance we're spending on these windmills. I think they still deteriorate. Yeah, they still deteriorate. Okay. So if they're going to deteriorate and require materials to maintain them, might as well keep them on. So do we want to do that? As it, I mean, so how much would taking this out cost me? There's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 90. So I'd need to open 2 more generators at least. I've got enough power through all these generators. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 16. So I'd need 16 polymers. And we're generating roughly 3. And that would be a lot better than our machine parts. Yeah, machine part maintenance is pretty rough. So let's tear. I know I may regret this, but in the interest of trying to kind of trim down on some of our consumption, let's take 4 of these down. And we'll leave the generators as they are. And we'll open more if we need them. At the moment, I think we've got enough power with what we're running. Solar panels. They need metals maintenance. That might actually be our ticket. What do they generate though? They produce
Sector
5.
Scanned.
So that's not too bad. So we may look at some solar options and keep 1 wind farm and just kind of diversify our power portfolio here a little bit. So we're at 1.9 there. So we've actually gone up in electronics, so that's good. So 1.5 is much better than what we had before. it's a lot better than we've been doing. You know, it might be cool is to put some of the oh, what am I trying to say? Solar panels up here.
Crop failure reported.
Oh yeah, well there's I'm not not too worried about that. Those are new farms, and they were kind of built without understanding if we actually had the the materials and the personnel necessary to maintain them. They're really just kind of there for show. All right, let's bring some more people to Mars. No specializations. Scientist officers. The no specialization is okay, but we really need engineers at the moment. All right, Genesis is on its way with 12 more Martian colonists. There is our new collector. Thank God. Desperately needed that thing. Now let's just hope it doesn't disappear like the other one did. All right. And then I can't even remember where that was. Was it over here? There was like a collection. Oh, it was back this way. Yeah, there's like a collection of cubes and metals. All kinds of resources here. Let's see here. All. Bring it here. I'm not sure. I don't think there's a way to daisy chain those routes, because I really would like to, but we're good for now. So 26% on our factory AI. That's the research we started out with in this episode. And I think, doesn't that, like, what does that even do? All right, it upgrades production by 20%, which is nice. So up here, what would be kind of neat is to put all right, let's do that. This will be a new project. Well, let's wait till we have more metal. I don't want to get ahead of myself. I want to make sure that I've got that my transport doesn't vanish again. It's going to collect the cubes first, I guess. Oh, good. It's going to get the metal first. Wow, so our electronics have gone up. Electronics are going up. Our machine parts are going up slowly but surely. Now we're gonna get a notification that we're low on resources, but that's fine because we know. We're already well aware of the requirements. Our transport will be bringing us more metals here shortly. Yeah, metals is something I think we'll need to work on. I think this is going to be a big saving grace for us too. Especially polymers may be the way to go as far as maintenance too. Because I mean, if in the long run we can transition from wind power to advanced Stirling generators and say solar power completely, that may solve a lot of our resource problems, because most of our machine parts are going to maintenance.
Resources are low.
Yep, there's our notification. 1.9 there. Yep. So that's actually going to look nice, though. And then we've got our RC transport over here. Thank God it's doing its job. Hopefully it doesn't get nuked by those cubes over there. So in the last episode, we put up lights around the colony. And I gotta say, I really like how they turned out. The colony looks really nice. And it's in its new lighting setup.
Resources are low.
I think we've got a couple of scientists that are on the way as well, so. We're just really waiting at the moment for some of our stuff to get completed. Waiting on resources to come back. Can't believe these generators don't require any maintenance if they're closed. That's really... I don't know how many hours I played this game. Even outside of this playthrough recording, the many hours I played, and I don't think I've ever really experimented with the advanced Stirling generators, because wow. That's a huge boost.
Resources are low.
Yeah, we know. Thanks for the reminder, though. I'll say that one thing I kind of wish this game had... Oh no! What happened? Oh no! Low health? Really? Okay. So, wow, that's sad, man. No. So we had a colonist that was sick. Apparently she worked herself to death. That's tragic. Oh. You know, I hate when we lose a colonist for any reason. Yeah, it's a little bit easier when they pass of old age because they've, you know, that's an achievement. You've been on Mars long enough to pass away of old age. That's you know, impressive. But to come to Mars, to work yourself to where your body basically gives out, oh, that's awful. That's terrible. Oh. So what I was saying before the tragedy is I really wish the game had an option for like a default camera view. You know how like most strategy games will have kind of like an isometric or a semi-isometric view? Something like this. Like this is kind of a legit view that we could scan and interact with. It would be cool if there was like a key bind you could create that would, you know, you push the key and boom, this is the camera angle. Or an even better idea is key-binded camera angles. It'd be nice to have a custom keybind for this angle so that I could work with the entire colony, because this is a reasonable setup, and I could zoom in and back as necessary. And I actually tried one time playing the game like this, but because the camera in this game is so free, like I've never seen a camera in a game, especially a city builder, that's just so fluid and free as it is in this game, that it's hard to resist. It's hard to resist the temptation to just scroll in and start looking at the buildings. All right, so our RC transport has delivered our goods and is going back out there. Excellent. So our Stirling generators our Stirling generators have definitely helped with our maintenance a little bit. So we've got 50 here in power. We're doing good on our polymers. Okay. Let's see here. So we're generating 2.3. We're going to have a bunch of new colonists arrive here in just a few minutes. So in this episode, we have brought 2 full rockets of passengers to Mars. So that's exciting. It's exciting having new people on the planet. New things to do. I think that we're very close to just, I don't know. If we can get our rare metals production up,
Resources are low.
we may cut off our electronics maintenance. Buy some electronics, and then start exporting our metals and buying electronics from Earth. Like I said, I may have to do some math, and I may do that before episode 18 so that I can see if it works. But it's just, at this point, it's just really difficult. And I'm afraid this is going to hold us back. I mean, we could have been so much larger and I think so much more efficient if we weren't waiting on this, and this. These 2 resources are holding us down as a colony beyond anything I expected. And I don't know. I don't remember some of my previous playthroughs having this kind of issue. It might be how we built the colony, or it could just be a thing. This may happen, and I just never really paid attention to it. But yeah, we'll have to take a look at that and see what we can do. So we're at 39% of our factory AI. We're also bringing scientists, so... Oh, they're here. So we got 2 full rockets of personnel that are arriving. It's so crazy how this place has changed so much. Some of the plans that I had earlier, like things to do here, and how we have like a second dome and a second life support system, and now the welcome center up here. Oh, the tower, the solar panels are almost done. So that's gonna help out quite a bit. And there's our rocket. So Genesis has returned, bringing us lots more food and more colonists. Hopefully, they'll choose to work in the polymer factory and for the with precious metals.
Resources are low.
Yeah.
New colonists have arrived.
Welcome to Mars. I was gonna say welcome colonists. Welcome colonists to Mars. We are happy to have you. There's a bunch of people going for Bristol too. Did I name all of these right? Bristol 3. And this one, the Overlook Dome. Got it. I just want to make sure I've got my colony named properly. Where are you going to work? Polymer factory. Oh, you're going home. Polymer factory. Hey, cool. Rare metals. Excellent. See? We got more people coming to Mars. And more people
Resources
able
are low.
to help produce. Now we're up to 4 on our polymers. I have a feeling that we're going to start to see things turn around in that. But I may have said that a few episodes in a row at this point. So I really mean it. I honestly do. Like each time that I say that, each time that I say, hey, I think this is the thing that's going to fix some of the woes that we are having at Bristol. And guess what? I say it again in the next episode. Because that turned out not to be the thing that that solved our problem. Whatever problem that ended up being. Okay, so we've got lots of activity here. We get lots of people, stuff getting unloaded. Rare metals extractor. It's still at 1.6. Did somebody go out here? Nope, nobody's out there. That's fine. So we're doing good on 4.8 is decent. 4 is good on polymers. So we're using 8 polymers for maintenance on the generators. That's fine. I'm tempted to open one more and just nuke this second wind farm here. Oh, all of the solar panels are up now. Let's take a look here. So we got our solar panels surrounding our shuttle hub up at the Overlook.
Sector scanned.
Looking good.
Resources are low.
Yes, we know. This is kind of an aerial shot here. There we go. Looking good. Wow, look at the bustling metropolis that we have built on the surface of Mars.
Crop failure reported.
Yeah, that's the farms up in the Overlook. Hopefully we've gotten to a point where we've acquired a few new botanists who will be able to help bring those farms online and keep them running effectively. So,
Crop failure reported.
oh no. Please don't tell me that's going to be the way of things for a little bit. Some of these notifications can be really annoying. And ladies and gentlemen, that is where episode 17 is going to come to an end. And So we did a lot today. We built a new oxygen or a new water tank up by the Overlook, and we built some solar panels. We're also looking at modifying the way that we generate power, because I think that the way we're generating power is contributing to some of our maintenance woes. And so we're looking good on that at the moment. I discovered something new about the advanced Stirling generators, which is kind of embarrassing, but hey, that's just kind of how it goes. So, but yeah, things are looking good. Look at the overlook for where we came from, how that was just barren up there, and everything is just working. I wouldn't say it's entirely smooth, but it's working together. And that is the key. That's the key. So, well, and so that's it. I will see you guys in the next one. And the next episode is going to be the last episode of Bristol for this year. So 2023 is coming to an end. And so episode 18 will be the last one of this year. And we will pick up in the new year with the continuing adventures of our little colony here as we continue to grow and expand. So thank you, everybody, for tuning in. I'll see you next time. I'm Commander Exorcist. Take care, fly safe, and I will see you out there. Good night.